Here's a little story about how I created the Indian Detective, with Russell Peters and William Shatner and all the lovely conservatives, I guess. I don't know what they are. Um, the Indian Detective is actually based off of a real story. And instead of it being East Indian, it's, indigenous. And, the other writer that, I guess you could say stole my writing is actually East Indian, so that's where the East Indian part fits into it. And then Russell Peters as well. Anyways, it's about my stolen sports card memorabilia that belonged to my grandfather, who has since passed on, and it was my late father's who passed on. And, I went to the RCMP detachment around my place, and I tried to, gather as much information as I could about my stolen property. And, my ex-friend who stole it from me showed me his friend's Kijiji page. And, let's say, I found my 10 gem mint Wayne Gretzky rookie cards being sold on that guy's fucking Kijiji page that my ex-friend Matt, who stole it from me, showed me. I know, right? Super smart. Anyways, I report this to the RCMP. They do absolutely nothing as per usual. Don't believe me whatsoever. So I reported it on Crime Stoppers. He turns around and, they use all the evidence in a court of law to prosecute these people. So they definitely subpoenaed Kijiji for all their records relating to this person. I'm sure they got it. I talked to the detective about my stolen property, and they're like, "We don't know what you're talking about." So, and then I'm watching this card collector from BC in Vancouver, and he records all of his, let's say, when he buys the cards off someone, he records it for insurance purposes, clearly. Yeah. And he, this old man, I think it was Lethbridge or RCMP officer from Alberta, meets him at a bar and sells him a card. And I remember this card because I remember playing with it. And it belonged to my grandfather, and it was from the 1940s. And it was all folded up. And he points this out in the episode where it's like, this has clearly been played with by a kid. This is clearly a kid's favorite card. And I'm like, hey, I was actually that kid who played with the card. And, it's amazing how people can repetitively just steal from me, and I have no recourse against them other than me just telling my fucking story. And even when I do tell my story, I told this story in Black Desert Online, and the Indian Detective was created and born, and I got zero credit, and I even put William Shatner in it because, I felt like giving that guy a chance. Holy fucking shit, was that a mistake. Oh yeah, big shout out to William Shatner as well. I saw you hanging out with my Satoshi round table, Can't help but think that you right-wingers have tried to fuck me over from the get-go. I know, right? So impressive. It just, I love Canada so much, just Canada, US, United States, I just love it so much.